Einar Tangen says China is happy about the ceasefire. He's a senior fellow at the Taihe Institute and the founder of the Asian Narratives Substack. Let's listen to what he has to say about China's take on the current Middle East situation.
It's an odd kind of ceasefire. They basically said you have 6 hours to try to destroy each other, and then after that, stop sending missiles. But remember, this is a very short duration of ceasefire. There are more things to work out. Question is, will Israel go along with it? Donald Trump clearly spooked by the idea of higher oil prices going through the Straits of Hormuz, causing even more economic damage to the U.S. economy.
Now, China has positioned itself in the Middle East as a peace broker before. It did so between Saudi and Iran. How do you think it feels with the US seemingly, and of course we know Qatar has been involved in brokering this peace that is yet to be confirmed by Iran and Israel, and what would China hope to get out of it? Is it hoping that Iran will not change its regime?
Well, China does not interfere in the affairs of other countries. They've had good trade relations with Iran. They have no animus towards it. But what happens in Iran is up to the Iranian people. So at this point, China's breathing a sigh of relief because the Straits of Hormuz are likely to remain open. The U.S. has retrenched its position and has stopped all this rhetoric about how it's going to destroy Iran and how they have to surrender unconditionally, neither of which was even remotely possible. So at this point, I think almost everybody is breathing a sigh of relief. I'll add one note. On Indian television, which tends to be very pro-American, there was an onslaught of anti-American feeling about this whole idea of trying to do regime change in other countries. I was very surprised, and this might have been an indicator to Donald Trump that the world is not with him on this.
Interesting. And Trump has also changed his position on that today as well. Do you think that China, given its dependency on Iran for oil, is also glad, given that the stakes are higher with this particular conflict? It doesn't want to interfere with conflict, but there is a domestic potential impact should this conflict continue.
Yeah, Sally, I mean, the Chinese government has been preparing for quite some time. A few years ago, they literally doubled, if not tripled, their ability to hold oil they bought at a time when it was fairly cheap. And they're prepared, but not for long term. So obviously, they're very happy that this thing can be, at least at this point, resolved. The question is, what happens after the ceasefire? What does Israel really want out of this? And are they going to be pushing Donald Trump to do more actions, or continuing, as they did in Gaza, signing a ceasefire and then violating it routinely?